Hello all, this is Siddharth and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. This is fifth video of the series R programming language, and in this video we will see some of the inbuilt function that is widely used in R language. So let us head over to our R studio, and here first of all we will use absolute. Absolute is a value which makes a negative number a positive one and positive is always positive. So we have a as -5, and if we will use inbuilt function abs and we will put a over there, then now if we will execute this by selecting it, then you can see that it is giving it 5, and if 5 is there, there is no negative, then if we will again run it, it will again give us 5. So it is generally used to convert negative number to positive one. So after that, now we will do it for a square root. So let us see. We will make a variable let and will give it 49, and now if we will do sqrt of let, then it will give us 7. So just copy. So you can see it here, it is giving me 7. So after that we will use ceiling. So for that we will have to take a double number. So we will use c and we will give it a floating number, that is 7.8. now to a ceiling, I guess we will get 8. Ceiling of c, and run this only this time. So we can see that we are getting 8. So ceiling is used to get a number above that, and after that we can use floor. So floor of c. So floor of c, now run this, and we can see that we are getting 7. So after that we will use some trigonometric function. So first of all we will use sine and sine of let. Sine of let we will do because we have let variable, and now run all these, and this is giving us the value of sine 49 degree, and now not degree, sine 49, and after that we can use it for tan. So 10 of let, now run this as well, and we can get the value, that is -3.17. so after that we can apply some inbuilt function on a string as well. So let me make a string as msg, and now we will give it some value. So hello I will give, and hello not as will be small, and now we will convert it into uppercase using upper function. So upper, and just put message over here, and now if we will run this, so upper and could not find function, what it is saying, could not found a function upper. Sorry, we have to use two upper. So now it will not give any error. So now let me execute this. So you can see that it has been converted into uppercase. Now we can use it in lowercase as well, just to upper. Instead we can change it as lower, and it will be converted. Sorry, just use lowercase, and now run this, and you can see that it will be converted into lowercase. And after that we can use min max function as well. So suppose we are having a value, a vector. So in the next video we will talk about vector, but let me make you aware about min max function, and for that I will have to use vector. So don't worry, I will cover it in next video. So for making vector we simply have to use 1 to 12. Okay, and just this is will be not c, this will be sin, any variable we want. And now if we will print sin, then let us see what we are getting. This is nothing but a vector which is stored in a variable sin. So we are getting vector, And now if we want minimum value, so we will use min and min of this sin variable. And now if we will run this, let me see what we are. So you can see that we are getting minimum value. So is the case we can get maximum value using max function. So now if we will execute this, so you can see that we are getting maximum value as 12, and you can see that this vector is having 12 as maximum value. So these are some inbuilt functions. There are many more. You can just google it out and understand all these things. So this is all in this video. In the next video we will talk about vector. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.